Go. All right, Johnson. Give them them numbers.
Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
3,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
4,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8,
6,
6, 7, 8,
7,
7, 8,
8 right there.
8,
Say it again.
8,
Walk it on down.
7, 8,
Little bit lower.
7, 8,
Little bit
5, 6,
lower.
7, 8,
Come on, come on,
4,
come
5,
on.
6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You think people are really gonna watch this,
They ain't got nothing else to do.
right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she want us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, man. You ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready?
Nigga.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and I am here with
Your girl so fast.
what's going on, good people? How y'all doing out there? Hey, family, how's everybody?
Hey, fam.
To all of our step siblings and cousins and all that. Feel good, feel great. What?
What? Feel good, but feeling hot.
It's hot.
Yes.
It is hot as
Woo.
hell out there.
That's what?
Hell out there. Woo.
Yeah.
So how was your Monday?
What is today? Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
Man, it's been a long
So
week.
how was your Monday? But then now today is Tuesday. So how's your Tuesday?
It's been a long week already, my guy. I am trying to persevere, but woo, it seems like we didn't even get a break.
It definitely feels like that. But the one cool thing is that we definitely got we were able to
There
get
we go.
NCAA 25. I haven't
Yes.
sat down and got a chance to play it yet. My whole algorithm
Mm-hmm.
is NCAA 25. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, just trying to get
A moment.
a moment,
Yeah.
and it ain't gonna happen because by the time I get home, I'll be tired.
Right.
So that's not it.
We'll save it for Sunday.
No, I can't do that.
Why?
I gotta play the game. I played a little bit today.
Okay.
Surprised that I didn't get to you too late because I was playing this afternoon. But other than that, everything's cool.
Yeah, we had the Black Ass Brunch this past weekend.
And it was sold out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about that in a minute because you know there's some there
Niggas.
yeah, we'll talk about that in a
Mhm.
second. But we're gonna have another one next month, so everybody make sure you
September.
yep, September.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you get ready for that. And it's gonna be cool. It'll be dope. We're gonna add a little bit, change a little bit, razzle dazzle.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into the birthdays. Because there's really not a lot going on right now.
Mhm.
And that's a good thing. How are y'all?
What?
Okay, so let's talk about what distracted me.
Yes.
There's a TDS radio app. I'm looking at the app. It's not our app.
Yeah. No.
So who the heck is this?
I don't know.
What the heck is going on? That's not our app, is it?
No.
I'm gonna see. Because we got an app coming sometime soon.
It's paid for.
Can say that. Yeah, it's paid for.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this isn't us.
No, I don't know who that is.
So don't download this app. Hopefully we can get that rectified and figure out what the heck's going on. Because that's not us. Don't you hate these type of things? So our logo better Better make sure it's on there. It was submitted to the app stores though, so it's just a matter of time before we have our app. I think. So I'm only laughing because I think we do have an app. No, that's Live 365.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have an app yet. We're supposed to have an app. It's terrible.
Yes, because the app is coming soon. It's coming soon.
Yeah, we got I'll put it to you like this: the tester app is finished and complete and on my phone. We're waiting for it to go live on Apple Music or Apple Play or what is it? Apple Store and Google Play and all that stuff. So we're just waiting for that to happen. Once that happens, then we'll let you guys know. Thought it was going to happen today. Didn't happen. Now I'm not happy. So now we get a Ken rant later on because what the hell was I about to say?
Where are we going?
Because I was about to say, like, I have good news. We have our app. Now I got to make an angry phone call when we get done. Oh, I ain't had no goddamn app.
Thank you, cuz I appreciate it. You know, hearing that goes a long way.
What's
There's
that?
a lot. She said that I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh, well, thank you.
Goes a long way because it's a lot of work.
You know, because
of
here
work.
is, you know,
A lot of work.
you know, here's the thing. Before we get into birthdays.
Are you going to go into the brunch?
Are we going to the, no,
Okay.
this is not easy. And I think I say it a lot because we joke about it, but we want to give something that has some type of quality and some type of substance to people. And to do that, it takes work. And when you're competing with people or companies who have, you know, teams, they have teams. You want to see the team? Let me give you the list of teams. Co-owner Ken Blocker and Kimberly Blocker. Media, Kimberly Blocker, Ken Blocker. Content, Ken Blocker, Kimberly Blocker. Editing, Ken Blocker, Kimberly Blocker. Engineering, Ken Blocker, Obi. This stuff, Ken Blocker. It's just two people. It's not a team. And I think people take what we do for granted because it's like, man, the name is Two Dope Siblings. It's just us. But here's what I will say. If anybody wants to help, we'll take it because it's not easy. All the graphics that you see when you see them, or if you see like, man, they are just off today. Well, you know, shit gets real.
Very real.
Both of us have, you know, daytime jobs. If you guys don't know, we have daytime jobs. And we're not saying it as excuses. We're just saying it as
Not only do we have daytime jobs, but we also have clients.
And clients. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's not that we're saying it because we're looking for sympathy, empathy, or any of that fees. We're not looking for any of that. Not empathy and sympathy. We're saying it because at the end of the day, we want to make sure we put a good product together that people can be proud of and say, yeah, that's what's up. I know those two. They're doing it. And they're not ignorant like half of the stuff that we see on TV. So we try to give you a variety. And like I said, we're competing against who runs K97? Radio
Urban,
One
no.
or Urban Radio?
Urban One. What is it now? Urban something.
Something. Them. And then Choice Radio, we're competing against them. And these people have teams. It's just this one and this one. That's it.
And Obi.
On
Thursday and Friday.
So what's that? That's it. Teach you what? Teach. I can't see it.
She said, teach me, I can help you guys out.
Sure. Anybody that wants to learn, we are more than willing to teach them because it's a lot of stuff. So with that being said, we hope that you enjoy what you see because we work hard for it. So when I don't have my app and I want to talk about my app, and we paid a brother months ago for this app, and this app was supposed to be out in April, and here we are in July, and I still don't have my app. I don't want to see just no demo. I want my app. So, because we were told, never mind, I'll tell you what we were told later. So let's go into to birthdays.
Talking about that email?
Yeah, because that's when you say to somebody what she said. Because when you were, but we'll go into that in 1 second.
Oh, we will.
Give me 1 second. Hold on. So let's go with birthdays. What is today?
Tuesday.
The 16th, right? Okay. I'm trying to see. Okay. Yeah, so let's go in the 16th. Hold on. I gotta see where it stops. Okay, so we got Parrish Wright, Pittsburgher, friends from Facebook, Brianna White celebrating her 41st, Jim Stanton celebrating a good 63rd, Samira Allen, and then Danielle Biggs all celebrating a birthday today. So if we go back to the 13th, just to go over the ones that we missed over the weekend, correct? That would be the 13th, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So from the 13th, my homeboy from Central Catholic, DJ Will, happy birthday. Demarius Quick, happy birthday. Chris Curry, happy birthday. Derek McCullers, happy birthday. Sharia Devon, I've known Sharia since we were in elementary school. Happy birthday. Sean Featherstone, happy birthday. Alex Matthew, happy birthday. Starshine Dana Mocha Diggs, okay, happy birthday. Okay. Jerry Wash. Okay. Jerry Washington, happy birthday. Melvin Chambers, happy birthday. Mr. McGavick, happy birthday. Somebody who I owe a lot of my even though I don't show it at times, I am actually pretty educated and can articulate myself very well. I've had Catholic school education, all my life, from elementary school to college. And I would like to thank this next person whose birthday was just on the 14th, Sister Sandy Kiefer.
You're friends with her?
Yeah.
That is so cute.
Yeah, Sister Sandy Kiefer. If it wasn't for Sister Sandy, a lot of the education that I had the opportunity to have, I wouldn't have had, because she runs the scholarship program that I was in from high school to college.
That is so cute.
Sister Sandy. And she made me play Santa Claus. That was crazy. That was the first time I played Santa Claus. Amber Spells, happy birthday. One of my players, Tyree Watson, happy birthday. Glenn Rigo, happy birthday. Heidi Bolden, happy birthday. Hubert, happy birthday. James Beecham, happy birthday. So that's our birthdays from from Saturday all the way to Monday.
All right.
Today. So with that being said, let's get our birthday jams going, and we will be right back.
Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Well, you look good. You look good. You look fine. You look fine. We hold you have a good time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
And as the saying goes, continue to live your life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating from the Sibs.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
this weekend, before we get into entertainment news, or maybe this is entertainment news, this weekend we had a brunch, as y'all know, and the brunch was sold out. All right, but let's talk about our people for a hot second. Here's what I didn't know, and maybe you guys can answer this question. Is brunch synonymous to bougie? The question again, is brunch synonymous to bougie. What's that?
Chuck said I was always nervous meeting with Sister Sandy. Come report card time.
Wasn't you? That woman had you shaking in the boots. But yeah, man. I just need to know if the two are synonymous, brunch and bougie, because when we had our sold out event, of course, 100 tickets were sold, and you're going to get feedback from people, some positive, some negative. But the negative feedback that we encountered from one person said that our event was lackluster and black
Oh, no.
people,
She said it was a mess, all caps.
yeah, a mess, and that black people deserved better.
In her illy constructed and poorly written, grammatical error ridden email.
This is not a drag.
Oh, but it was.
Well, I'm saying I'm not dragging her now. I'm simply curious because I didn't know that brunch had a stigma with it, that it was something where everybody should have their pinky fingers up, because our brunch was fully catered
by Adrian's Catering. Shout out to her.
People had more than enough food,
absolutely,
than what they wanted,
and the food was delicious,
and the food was good,
and there wasn't an empty plate. A full plate in sight.
But she was upset because she said the waffles should have been made at fresh for her at the time of getting her plate. Now, if anybody has ever gone to a Waffle House, a waffle takes roughly 2 minutes or so, if not longer. We have 100 people that we must serve. If we wait for 1 to 2 waffles per person in a line of almost 100 and plus people, when will people get a chance to sit down and eat? She was upset because in her mind, it was Eggo waffles that was served, which were not. She made her own batter and made the waffles. But when you put waffles in the serving tray, after time, the waffles may get a little soft. She didn't say the waffle wasn't good.
Actually, she didn't say any of the food wasn't good.
She didn't say any of the food was good. But she wanted her waffle, or suggested that we do a waffle station to have fresh waffles made for every individual person, 100 people at this brunch. She then goes along to say, if you've never seen the pictures of our brunch, I specifically make a brunch punch, aka jungle juice, in a big container. The running joke is nobody knows what's in it, because they don't, because every time I make it, it's different. So we don't want people to see it. We were told by this same person, it needs to be in glass. So people can see it. Here's what she didn't know. The big Gatorade thing, for those who are not athletes and don't know, is highly insulated, because you have to put ice in this. So when you put ice in this drink, the Gatorade jug, because it's so big, it holds the temperature of your liquor, so that you're not having a watered down drink with a whole bunch of ice, where we're putting a whole bunch of ice in your cup to get your drink cold. So your drink is coming out chilled, and we give you a little bit of ice so that you can truly enjoy the drink.
I have both. If you want me to read her thing and then read ours.
Well, see, I don't want to read hers. You know why? Because I don't want to, the issue that here's where it boils down to.
I was proud of my response.
The last sentence was, Black people deserve better. And that's why I said, it's funny, because what is that? What does that look like when you're at an all-Black affair held by a Black radio station and also another Black sponsor, catered by Black people, DJ is black. Vendors are black.
Bartender
is black.
Greeter is black.
The person who greets you downstairs at the door
The
is
fact
black.
that we even have a greeter with a code that allows you to get access to a exclusive rooftop specifically only meant for black people.
Everybody
Just saying.
was black and paid. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was waiting for their money.
Nope.
Nobody was arguing about where my money at. You better have my money. Nobody was arguing about food. Nothing. There was no issues, no problem. It was a black event.
A plethora of seating.
But black people deserve better. What do we have in our mind when we talk about black business? What do we have in our mind? I don't understand that.
Well, and also, like I said, we would be remiss to also, continue on without saying we gave this young lady the opportunity to partner with us and to work with us on the next one so that she can explain what it is that she feels black people deserve. And she completely disregarded all of that and took offense to my well-written and, clearly addressing all of her points response. Because everything that you claim was an issue, baby, and, what was a mess, I very kindly responded back to her and said, allow me to address some of your concerns. And I did point by point by point by point. And then said, we are well aware that our event may not be for everybody, and that's okay, because everything isn't everybody's cup of tea. Like I explained to you, I don't like trap karaoke. I think it's a waste of time. It's not my thing. I don't like the R&B night, events. I think that's a waste of time. But I'm not going to go and send them an email and tell them what they need to do better. I'm just not going to go because it's not my cup of tea. Just like Tyler Perry movies aren't my cup of tea.
Correct.
But I'm not going to write a scathing review or go on this whole entire campaign about why Tyler Perry needs to do better. Do I believe he needs to do better? Absolutely. But a lot of people enjoy his movies, just like a lot of people enjoy our goddamn brunch. Bitch.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go all there, but I'm just saying, I when you sit down and talk about things like that, when we're overly critical of things like that, you're not actually looking around at the total ambience, because everywhere you see is black professionalism. And it is crazy whenever you say black people deserve better and everything that we do and everything that we have is for black people. I mean, once again, some of the things that were requested were things that you would get in a restaurant. This is not a restaurant. It's not a bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's a co-working space. So there are certain things that we cannot do. But at the end of the day, to have such severe words and leave in a response like that is troubling.
Without making us aware. That's the other thing. You didn't talk to anybody. You didn't talk to our greeter. You didn't talk to our caterer. You didn't talk to the DJ. You didn't talk to the bartender. You didn't talk to us. At any point, you could have said, let me bring my concerns to them so they can rectify it immediately. And you chose not to. You decided to go home and be upset about your general admission ticket when you had the ability to go ahead and get table seating if that was your preference, because we have people who took advantage of that, and then write us this response instead of being an adult and talking to us right then and there and say, hey guys, I'm looking for a seat. Is there anywhere that I can sit down and be comfortable? Absolutely, we got you. Do you want inside or outside? Hey guys, are these waffles frozen? They are not. They're not frozen. They're handmade, but because of the fact that we have 100 people,
and it's hot as hell.
It's hot.
The roof. It was a rooftop. It's over 100 degrees out there. We were just sitting out there baking. Like, right. What the hell?
Hey guys, why did you use this dispenser instead of another one? Well, glass and plastic aren't insulated, so either we're serving you warm drinks, or we're serving you, drinks with a bunch of ice in it with little to no alcohol, and then you're mad at us about that. So instead, we decided to take it a step further and get a well-insulated dispenser to make sure that your drinks are cool and you don't have to have as much ice, so you're getting the most bang for your buck.
And nobody else complained.
No one.
So that's why it's like one of those things where it's just, we're not your cup of tea. And I figured we would address this on TDS Radio because we have a platform. You chose to use your platform and we'll choose to use ours. The one thing that I have that is the most troubling is for people to complain, get a response, and then choose to ignore the response. Oh, I'm not going back and forth with you. That's a problem. Because if we're talking about rectifying a situation and making it better for Black people, the overall experience, we open the door to say, come on and sit down and have a seat.
Absolutely.
Maybe you may add something that we're not. And rather than sit down at the table and say, sure, I would love the opportunity to enhance the Black experience for the Black ass brunch, you choose to say, I'm just not going to go back and forth with you.
And you can take your money back. Girl, take your $40 and go to the Cheesecake Factory.
And we fully refunded your money and everything like that. So it's one of those situations where what do we expect from our own people?
When you don't even get that same level, there's not that same level of expectation when you go to these restaurants. Like you said, well, like my good friend said, you're getting pre-cooked microwave food that they're putting on a tray, and they might dazzle a little bit of parsley on it to make you feel like it was actually, made right then and there from scratch, which it wasn't. And then you're getting food and beverages and desserts from Restaurant Depot, where all they do is go and buy it in bulk, buy it, and then put it on a plate and give it to you.
I'm gonna give y'all a secret right now. Cheesecake Factory buys all their cheesecake from Restaurant Depot. So if you have a Restaurant Depot in your city and there's a specific cheesecake that you like, it is at Restaurant Depot. That is not hearsay. That is 100% facts. Most of the restaurants that you eat at, especially if it's not a chain, most of the restaurants that you eat at, the food is already from Restaurant Depot. Go to
GFS.
Yeah, GFS. Go to Restaurant Depot early in the morning and see what people are doing. You'll see that that's where all the food comes from. Most of it is already prepped and prepared, and they're just reheating. How you think it gets to you so fast?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think they're cooking your bacon that quick to sit at your table? No, they're not. So, with that being said, I just need people to do better. It's not going to stop the brunch. If anything, it's just going to cause us to make more fun of what this person said. Because if they think Teddy Petty Pendergrass himself is done with that letter.
Oh no. That is going to be our next marketing.
She will see that letter everywhere she possibly can get her hands on it. Because Black people need to do better. Not realizing we do the damn thing. We've sold out 4 events. And this is not a campaign to say like, oh, what we've done is no, it ain't that. We've sold out 4 events. And we've only had one person say something as crazy as Black people need to do better. Or Black people deserve better. But the reason why it needs to be on blast is because anybody who shares that idea, we need you to take a step back and look at what is being done amongst Black people. And then what are you doing for Black people? Because outside of the brunch for Black people, we've had a Black shoppers mob.
Yes.
Which we went to multiple businesses during Christmas time in the mall that were Black owned to assure that our crowd and our audience of people patronize Black businesses. We have small business conversation. In small business conversation, we allow Black people to get interviews and expose or use our platform to highlight whatever it is that they may do, whatever their business may be, from cookies to coffee to lotions to candles, you name it. Apps, you name it. Also, any music that any artist may have that may be local or anything like that, we put on our radio station. And it doesn't have to be Black, but we make sure that Black people know that we are here for them. We can continue with the list of things that we do for Black people.
How many little Black boys have you helped out?
Well, I'm just saying, just with the radio station. The radio station, we also patronize and help Black people with podcasting. So
Jess said she's not our people. She's not with us. She's not our friend. She's not locked in. So, ma'am, step that way and out the way.
You're definitely not locked in with what we're trying to do. You're a Drake. You're a Drake, because to do that to Black people is crazy. And here's the one thing that we do. If you ever, and I don't care what it is, if it's us editing a project for you, if it's us at the Black Ass Brunch, if it's something like that you don't like about your interview, if you've ever worked with Kim and I, we go above and beyond.
Listen.
For next to nothing, and sometimes nothing, just to assure that Black people are satisfied and have an experience with us to say, you know what, if ain't nobody looking out, they looking out. I promise you that. There are people right now that can look at and say, like, nah, I ain't never. Anybody who's come to a brunch and had the slightest of complaint, we've always either A, refunded their money even though they didn't ask, or we've compensated them with free mimosas, free drinks, whatever it is that we need to do to make sure we've allowed people to leave with bottles of champagne, because we had a couple come super late and the food was gone because they came late. But because they came late and the food was gone and we had extra champagne, we made sure we gave them I think 2 bottles of champagne to go home with, and apologize because, it wasn't our fault you showed up at 3:30 and it's over at 4, but we'll make sure that you still have a dope experience messing with us. So I don't know about that. So like before,
and also our raffles are from small Black owned businesses that are local, and they're high quality raffles. None of our raffles cost anything less than $50. Yeah.
So I think that's crazy too. So what does this say?
A Drake is diabolical.
Yeah, you're a Drake. You're a Drake. If you're not locked in with Black people, you're a Drake. Because at the end of the day, I just don't understand what more you want. And from 2 people. I'll say it again, 2 people. That's it. Like in the brunch, we have more people because we have partners, but that's still 100 people. But it's 4 people that's helping 100. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to say that I feel like we go hard on our own people, but we don't go hard on anybody else. And we had just talked about that. And don't be a person to talk bad or talk shit on Black people, then get invited to the table and be like, I ain't going back and forth with you. Huh? Articulate your thought. Come on and have a seat.
Well, her first email, displayed that you couldn't articulate your thought.
Do y'all want to hear the email? If y'all want to hear the email, just say y'all want to hear the email. Because I think Jazz said I want to hear your response.
She wanted to hear my response.
Okay, well then, damn it, read this.
Well, wait, which one am I reading?
I might as well read both. One without the other ain't gonna work.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's start. Jokes on you.
D said spill the tea.
Okay, so we're gonna go with her response first. So give me 1 second. It says this: I don't want no refund, but baby, this event is a mess. Caps. Sir, respectfully, there is no reason you should be selling tickets to a brunch, capital letters, and not have enough seating for people to sit down and eat their meal. Secondly, there is no reason drinks punch should be served out of a sports construction dispenser. Go get you some glass drink dispensers from TJ Maxx, Amazon Home Goods, etc. For a simple waffle, they should be frozen and could be made homemade. Make you some waffle mix in advance. Put it in pitchers that you keep refrigerated. Make some in advance and make the others as people arrive. The lack of comfort, accommodations, showmanship left a lot to be desired. Instead of a black ass brunch experience, this was a sad ass brunch experience. Black people deserve better. Black fists. So, as I told, my brother and our partners, give me some time. Give me a moment so that I can collect my thoughts and write my response, because I wanted to be very thorough and clear about what it is that I was going to say. So this was my response, everyone. It says, hello. It is disheartening to hear just how displeased you were with our event. Hopefully you will allow this email to address some of your concerns. Seating. We're not sure of what point where there wasn't the opportunity to sit, as there were vacant seating on the rooftop. However, if being on the rooftop wasn't desired, chairs most certainly could have been provided for a space inside if asked. Also, there was an opportunity to have reserved seating, but it is on first come basis. Regardless, if made aware, we would have made a way. Drink dispenser. We apologize if our decision to keep the brunch punch in a dispenser of our choosing didn't sit well with you. We can assure you we are well aware of where to purchase glass plastic dispensers and own several. However, we noticed after using said dispensers, they lack temperature control and the surrounding ice barriers don't hold well due to the heat. Putting ice into the glass containers isn't ideal as it leaves for a watered down alcoholic beverage, or we would have to put a great deal of ice in the cup. Neither solution is optimal, as we feel we would be cheating our attendees. We chose the sports dispenser because it is insulated and allows for cooler beverages over a longer period without us having to do the aforementioned to serve cold drinks. In our opinion, warm drinks are not ideal even for aesthetic purposes. Frozen waffles. One thing we loved about contracting the caterer and attendants, outside of the fact that she is young and Black, is that she makes everything from scratch. Unfortunately, due to the amount of tickets sold, it was best to prepare as much food as possible to prevent long wait times. In the past, we've had fresh waffles made on the spot, and it was a train wreck as the waffles took entirely too long and attendees weren't willing to wait, and rightfully so. We do agree soggy waffles aren't ideal, and we'll express that to her. I would be remiss if I didn't mention we're not a restaurant, nor do we have access to a full kitchen. This is why that decision was made on her part, and we trust the experts to do what is best. Comfort levels and showmanship. I'm not quite sure why there was a level of discomfort, but if given the opportunity while present to rectify, we would have been happy to do it. We intentionally wanted to create a safe space for Black people to be their unapologetic selves, and this is why a code was necessary to gain access to the event. We wanted to ensure safety and exclusivity. If the concerns were brought to our greeter, bartender, DJ, caterer, or other coordinators, we would have been happy to see how we could accommodate. As far as showmanship, I'm not quite sure what sort of entertainment was desired that wasn't mentioned in our description. Games, music, drinks, food, and fellowship was all present. Unfortunately, we are not a restaurant, let alone one that provides tricks and thrills. What we as organizers like to pride ourselves on is that we are small Black-owned businesses who solely wish to work with Black-owned businesses to provide a dope experience for Black people. If you noticed, everyone in place was Black. We patronized a Black caterer and bartender and showcased Black vendors. We also witnessed various levels of Black joy. Our event is about allowing our people to let their hair down and just be. Our style may not be for everyone, and that's okay. However, if you feel Black people deserve better, we genuinely welcome and invite you to hold an event at our facility to provide the experience you feel was needed. We are also issuing a refund as we would never want anyone to feel their experience was a mess. Thank you for your time and understanding. Boom.
Her response.
Oh, her response? Hold on. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me go back. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. 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 Ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Respectfully, I have no intention of going back and forth with you all. If you stand so strongly behind your production and what you wrote in these paragraphs, I will gladly send the $45 back.
Nah, we don't want that.
I don't want your money, baby.
Keep your stinking money.
Period. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. Your auntie's out here trying.
And so, by the time the event was over, my feet was hurting because it was a long event. I was tired, hot, because we was outside on that rooftop and Satan was sitting right across the street just blowing heat on us. So I didn't have the right mind because all my response wanted to be was, oh man, fuck you, man. Simple as that. Oh man, kiss my ass. Because you ate everything else. She complained about a waffle, right? But there was eggs, there was home fries, bacon, and sausage. And chicken. But her ass only complained about a damn waffle. You ate everything else and didn't say not near another word. See, that's what I'm saying about our people. You're going to talk about one piece of a whole plate. One piece of a whole plate. Your ass and the potatoes was fire.
Fire.
Eggs
Fire.
was solid as a rock, like not hard, but they were good because everybody can't make a whole batch of eggs and make it taste good. It started tasting like cafeteria food, but the eggs was A1 because she made and the chicken there wasn't none left. There was no chicken left.
And she made the syrup from scratch. She made a like hot honey syrup.
Hot honey Nashville is what she called it. And that syrup was bomb.
And made the butter from scratch.
But then we got people talking crazy about what Black people deserve. So here's what we're going to do. When we advertise the Black Ass Brunch, we are going to assure that everybody who's bourgeois taste can see the fact that this ain't that. There are so many places where Black people can't just be and chill. Now, on the same stretch, we had a lady celebrate her birthday, purchased her a cake that she didn't ask for, made sure that, her and her party got the utmost respect. DJ and everybody else there sang that lady happy birthday.
Got her a card.
Made sure her experience of the Black Ass Brunch was dope. There's crews of people playing spades, slapping cards on the table, the whole 9 yards. And yo ass miserable. This wasn't the experience I expected. Well, then go with your Real Housewives of Atlanta ass to one of those places. And you go there with the tight face and be tight. Because here, we don't do tight shit.
Be treated like a number.
If you are a tight Black person, don't come around here. Be tight, faced it somewhere else. I can't stand you. Okay? I can't stand the Black people that you represent. Because there's a crew of Black people that are like that. I can't stand you. Because at the end of the day, all you're doing is trying to put on the front for somebody else. This isn't about nobody having a front, everybody about having a good time. You can't have bougie and sweat at the same time. And it was
you
hot as
can't be
hell.
bougie and only pay $40. Girl, like that's what I don't understand. Like,
And
what are we talking about?
It was hot as hell. Who got time to be bougie as hell? And it's 102.
Oh, baby, you want to come to the event? Call Auntie. We'll get you a ticket and get you down here so you can come.
It'll be in September. It's a great time. Everybody needs to be there. Everybody.
CCC, what happened was she came with her man and he had wondering eyes flirting probably for you too, Kim, and left mad blaming y'all.
That's the other thing, man. One of my homies and his friend came. And the first thing he said was, yo, y'all always got ladies like this here?
Yes.
Yep.
Beautiful women in attendance.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And always a lack of men.
Well, we had more this time.
We had a few, but then they was...
Keep going. Just don't. We're going to jump over that. Keep going. Stay strong. Don't let your intrusive thoughts win. Keep going. Don't do it. We had some gentlemen present. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen who were present.
Yeah, that.
Appreciate y'all for showing up. Keep going. Don't even stay there.
So yeah, we had a good crowd. We'll say like that. A great crowd. Like I said, about 75 to 80 people actually showed. 100 people bought tickets. But yeah, it's a good time, and we want to make sure that we're not going to stop. So be on the lookout for the Black Ass Group, because like things like this make me be like, you didn't like it? I'm just gonna get more black on your ass. So now Black Ass Group. So look out for that.
And it ranged from, ages from younger to older. We had people from all walks of life as far as like professionally what they did.
And we had spies from other radio stations. We seen you. I seen you. I seen you. Wasn't that much taking pictures in the world. And then he did take a picture. And he took a picture with his hands on the wall.
Okay,
like this,
all right.
And his head in the air. I said,
all right.
Now
all
wait
right.
a goddamn minute.
All right.
No, if I could stand up and show you the pose, because I need y'all to understand, ain't no man taking no picture with his hands out.
Stop
and
it.
his hands on the wall.
Stop it.
And then looking up and smiling.
Stop.
What the heck?
Stop.
What in the name of it's a raining men, hallelujah, it's a raining men are you doing? What are you doing, sir? But you know what? If you're having a black ass good time, just let it out.
Come as you are. You come as
It's
you are.
raining men.
That stop.
Hallelujah.
Stop it.
I'm just singing her song. It's a raining man. Hey,
It wasn't that bad. Y'all.
I wanna go out. I wanna get absolutely soaking wet. Seen that picture in the real.
It wasn't that bad,
What
y'all.
the hell was he doing?
It wasn't that bad.
When
y'all.
was this?
It wasn't.
When was this picture taken? And why did the photographer say that's it? And that was
Because you know what?
The photographer was
yes,
black.
I forgot about that. The photographer was
The
black.
photographer, she's black.
And she got jokes, so that's why she took the picture.
Right.
Oh, yes. Or messy and petty.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was reminiscent of that. That's what we're going to go with.
With what?
Yes. Yes, his pose. It was reminiscent of Michael Jackson.
No, Janet, when she got water poured on her in the video with the chair, and she was like, in the water, that's what it was reminiscent of. Y'all got the wrong Jackson.
It wasn't that bad, y'all.
It was. But anyway, because we didn't talk about this black ass brunch, I need y'all to be there at the next one.
Yes.
And we also look out for the black ass comedy night, because everything now is going to just be black ass, since that's the way people want to act. We are going to have and create a safe space for black people to be unapologetically black.
Mm-hmm. Now, not niggas, but black.
Yeah, I was going to say, remember what we said. Black people to be unapologetically black. So there ain't no Hennessy.
No.
Ain't no Patron.
Ain't no hookah.
Ain't no hookah.
Mm-mm.
Hookah's terrible for you, by the way. Please stop smoking that, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And that's coming from a former hookah smoker. Yeah, like none of that. Come have a good time, play some spades, drink some drinks. We got, fellowship, meet people, because there was a lot of professionals there,
Yes.
a lot more than what I thought.
Yes.
Doctors, lawyers, authors, etc., etc.,
Who all had a good time while we talking about black people deserve better.
Yeah, because not everybody is bougie. Real Housewives of Atlanta has just destroyed a whole generation of young black minds. Y'all think that that's what it's supposed to be whenever you hear the word brunch, because they do silly shit like go sit down and throw drinks in people's face from a flute. If you're expecting a mimosa from a flute, that ain't happening. But you will have a nice glass. We'll make it nice and pretty for you. But you ain't gonna be out there with sit your ass down some damn where. Sit your ass down somewhere and get a drink. Not a drink, a drink. And most people don't even drink the mimosas. You want to know what people are drinking? My brunch punch.
Yeah, that brunch
Once
punch.
you taste the brunch punch and you have the mimosa, you don't even want the mimosa no more. I promise you that. So when we I'm gonna get a picture of a group of black people pouring the brunch punch, and everybody's slithered but smiling, like pouring the punch. And I say slithered. Everybody in the picture's loose, having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, let's talk about not good times. Entertainment news.
Okay.
Because I'm sure it's something crazy.
Oh, as always.
All right, entertainment news with Sofab Kim. Entertainment news with Sofab Kim. What's going on?
Well, that's the name of the song. Ha ha ha. So a lot has been going on since we departed ways on Friday. 45 allegedly got shot. There's a lot of people speculating that it may have been staged.
It was
to make him seem like, he is for the people, because the whole thing of, I'm going to raise my fist to the air.
Fight.
Yeah, ridiculous. And an article that came out, from a young black male named Sean Harper on Forbes, where essentially he hinted at the fact of.
Hold on one second. Ashley's here.
Oh yeah, that's the girl that bakes.
So where is she?
I gave her the code to get in.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
So there was an article from Forbes where Sean Harper wrote, and the headline was essentially alluding to the fact that because of this whole incident that happened with Trump, will he get more cred from Black people? Now, since then, the article has been removed because people had a field day with it. They were upset. They were angry. They were seething at this article. And I kind of sat back and thought about it from two perspectives, because this is a young educated fellow. He is a DEI researcher and he is a USC professor. So he's not stupid in the least bit, but I'm wondering of his intent of his article and wanted to, get your opinion. And of course, our people who are watching, hey girl, of course, those of you who are watching, what do you think he meant by that headline?
Did you have a picture of the headline?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to pull up the black ass brunch pictures, but let's go ahead and get that headline up.
Yeah.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
There we go. Will surviving gunfire be Donald Trump's next appeal to Black voters?
Absolutely. What are we talking about? Yes.
So that's how I took it. I knew exactly what he was doing by that, headline, because so many people, Black people, in reference to Trump and talking about, his credibility. And at one time he was in, rap culture and hip hop. He got sneakers. He hangs out with Black people, blah, 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 blah. So now that he was allegedly shot, and he got shot. Oh, he's a thug. He's this. He got that, and a third. I knew where Sean was going with this article. And I hate saying this phrase because so many people use it on social media, and it literally is just like, you're just saying that because you don't care to explain. But I think it did go over a lot of people's heads of what he meant by this, headline.
Possibly. Because the people who are voting for Trump just aren't that smart.
Okay.
That's the only way I can put it. And I'm not saying it as a diss. Once again, there's no way that you can look at his campaign, what happened last time as a president, and then understand what's going on with Project 2025 and say, yup, that's the candidate. And that this is not me saying Joe is the guy. To me, Joe underdelivered, right? But Trump is worse as far as what his policies are looking to be the moment he becomes president. So we just got nothing.
Right.
It's terrible. And so when you have to do these things, to stage these things, he is now pandering a group of people. And these group of people believe that he's strong because he almost got assassinated.
Meanwhile, his people are the same people that overthrew the Capitol.
Right. And nobody talks about any of this information. So it's a bit of an issue. It's a bit of a problem that I see because I watch our people be fooled, and our other minorities, our brown people, Black and brown right now are being fooled by this. And we're the majority of the vote. We're what takes things left or right. But I am now at a point where I'm just preparing myself for this is what's going to happen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
And it sucks. I'm going to make my vote. And clearly y'all can see by how I'm talking what my vote is. My vote is not Trump. It's not necessarily Biden. It's not Trump. We can't go for 4 years of his presidency. We can't do that because it's going to set back things that are already in motion that are trying to help. But as long as he continues this dumb stuff, so let's think about two things that he has done stupid already right now. Well, first of all, he's a felon, so we're gonna let's just start there.
Yeah, let's just start there.
Then after the part of talking about him being a felon, he made Black people shoes, and Black people went out and bought them.
And he's getting ready to make more.
And brown people like Fat Joe, celebrities went out and bought these shoes. Right? That's stupid. 2, you faked the whole assassination, and somebody died because of it.
Yes.
Which is crazy, right? Because you went and found a boy that they all said, okay, let me explain Butler, Pennsylvania to you.
Uh-oh.
All right? Because we're from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is right outside of Butler. Okay, Butler, Pennsylvania, 1, is a perfect place to do anything for Trump because Butler and Black are not synonymous. Butler, PA is the first place I was ever called a nigga.
Was it?
When we played Butler on the football field.
Huh.
Yes. So, not even a long story, short story. I'm playing football, blah, 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 and doing fairly well. One of those players gets, when I tell you he got a clean hit on me, it was a clean hit. I wasn't expecting what he said after it. Clean hit, bang, pow. Yeah, nigger, what? Not And that's when I learned how you have to, that was the first time I learned of how you have to deal with this, because I got up mad, ready to swing, but nobody else heard it besides the football players. And so I got pulled out the game and I threw my helmet. And when I threw my helmet, there was a recruiter from the University of Notre Dame there, old white guy. He had Notre Dame jacket on and everything, and it pulled me to the side. I didn't know they were there to recruit me. Pulled me to the side and said, I don't care what he said, you can't respond like that.
Okay.
No, not okay.
No, I mean,
understandable. Like,
right.
yeah, that I was 17 years old, man. Like, so this is Butler, PA. Nigger is just what they do. So a Trump rally with a dude who also identified as Republican, because people are missing this point. He identified as a Republican, sat on a roof that everybody can see, because in other videos they're like, he's laying down.
Right. They're pointing at him.
He's laying down right there. And we're talking about the future president of the United States. This is the security to where you got a dude that's laying down with a gun and ain't nobody saying nothing. Like, ain't nobody like, hold on, he's right there.
Right. Let's stop all. Get him off of the stage. Let's address this.
Yeah. And then the person that you found looks like he may have some disability. And the kids that had spoke said, yeah, he got picked on in school. Like, so you found the perfect person to execute this and look like a martyr for Trump. I'll take the L. You're a Republican. What are you standing up there getting ready to shoot him for? Now, you messed up because you wasn't supposed to kill nobody, and you really shot somebody and killed them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And while, okay, anybody who has watched WWF, you know that they use razors to cut themselves, but that cut will look like a lot of blood. If he was grazed by a bullet, we should now and forevermore see where you got grazed.
Yes, absolutely.
No different than Mike Tyson biting off Evander Holyfield's ear, right? He bit off his ear. You can still see where his ear got bitten. So eventually you're going to have to take that Tampax pad that you got on your ear, and you're going to eventually have to show us what that ear looks like. And y'all are trying to figure this out right now, because it looks like you just needed at most a Band-Aid. He got a whole pad on his ear. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. I saw that.
And the sad part is there's people like,
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
I'm voting for that guy.
Yes. And I saw a picture and someone supporting it this morning, sharing that same image. But did you have that same energy when the insurrection was happening? Like, no, you did not.
I just don't understand it from us. I just don't get it from us. And I get it. He was a part of the culture. But if people understood, even in New York, he was a slumlord and he didn't want Black people to rent from him when he had his apartments and things like that in New York. So what is the allure to this?
I don't know. And he doesn't like poor people or anyone that isn't of the 1%. So for people to sit here and think, oh, he's for the people, he don't like y'all at all.
If I said,
like,
you know what? If I literally said, you know what I do with women? I grab them because they like it. They'll let you do it. Do you know I would lose my job for that? Like, you just said you just walk up to women and just grab them by their private areas. And people were like, you know what? This is the type of guy I like to have.
Because he's going to save the economy.
I just don't understand, guys. And help me understand it. Maybe today is just Black people help me understand Black people.
Today is Black people.
Black people help me understand Black people, because I don't understand us at times. I just don't get it. and he knows this. He knows that he's playing us. Like he knows this, and yeah. So
speaking of playing, we have Amber Rose, which I don't know why they thought that she was, the brand ambassador for everything Republican right now, but she spoke at the RNC, and it was to be expected. It's not like she was saying anything profound. Yeah, we should.
Where is it at? This one?
I don't know. What is that? No. I can't see.
Those are the other lady. That's the black lady that responded.
Yes, there is a video though.
Is it?
Is that on your desktop?
Nah, I ain't see it. Nah, that's
hilarious. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, I don't see her video.
Well, anyway, it's not lengthy enough for us to even go into, let's search for it. It was nothing profound. What all she was saying was that, once she saw that Trump supports gay people and, people of color, that she realized these are my people. And everyone just went crazy because they're like, what is this woman talking about?
Here it is. Would you like to hear it? Here
sure.
it go.
I realize Donald Trump and his supporters don't care if you're black, white, gay, or straight. It's all love. And that's when it hit me. These are my people. This is where I belong.
She said Donald Trump his supporters doesn't care if you're black, white, gay, whatever. And the whole room is white. Oh Lord, where do we live? She said, because his supporters don't care, black, white. They couldn't even pan to a black person. You know that usually there's one black person. Like,
yeah,
there wasn't a black person that they could even pan to in the room.
No.
Or maybe she was the black person they thought.
Oh, no. Don't you dare call her black.
That's what she says.
No. She said
white.
she's biracial because she's always going to pay homage to her white father.
And you know what?
You do not call her black.
Whose fault this is? Okay, let's talk about.
If you say Drake.
Well, but you know whose fault this really is? All you black rappers that allowed her to be around you in your blackness and absorb black fame and absorb black support versus y'all saying, beat it. You see what I'm saying? So then now you just get adopted into black, because if you look at her, the question is going to always be, what are you?
What are you? And that's what Joy Reid.
Which is why I think she cut her hair in the first place, because cutting your hair kind of starts to, you look more white than you do black. I never liked Amber Rose, ever. I never thought she was the one to be in the clique, because once again, what do? You see what I'm saying? You have absolutely no talent, none. You do nothing. And if you're smart as a voter and you sit down and say, now, out of all the people in the United States of America, they put up Wiz Khalifa's baby mama, because that's what you are.
And Kanye's ex-girlfriend.
And Kanye, and we all know about him. I'm surprised he wasn't there. And so, but then everybody's like, yeah, we're going to clap for this person.
But that's just how tone deaf they are. They think that if they get someone who looks like her, who is so heavily immersed in black culture.
It right.
Well, okay, y'all. Really, y'all?
You said it.
Both of y'all.
You said it.
That is so heavily immersed in black culture that she will win over the black vote. That black women will be like, oh, Amber Rose, I'm voting too.
You said it.
That's just how insulting they are.
Wait, where are we at here? There's a lot of comments.
Staged. Yes. The 50 Cent memes was something else. The fact that my first time voting is the same people who ran in my 11th grade year, crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. The cops were aware they didn't do anything for 26 minutes because the dude pointed the weapon at him. Yep. Not right.
What?
A pad. Yes.
Yeah, it's a pad on his ear.
Not taking no one seriously with a forehead tattoo, period. How much they pay her to say that? Ken said there's always an amount.
There's always an amount. And Trump has all the amounts.
Does he?
Yeah. He has a way to get anybody the money that he might not have it, but he got a way to get a bag where it needs to get to. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Trump is foul. You know, and so he may specifically not have what everybody thinks, but he knows how to get it for himself by any means necessary. He's one of them dudes where your parents say, you got it. Now don't ask no damn questions. You got it, don't you? Because mom had to do some things for some change and don't want you to know. Didn't you get them damn shoes you wanted? Yeah, well then shut the hell up. Don't ask me nothing else. You're like, Mom, why you? Don't ask like that. Set it off. What was dude's name when Jada Pinkett was like, come on, you know I need that money. What you gonna do for it?
Yes. Oh, God, that always made my stomach
Yeah,
turn.
man.
God.
Trump is that guy. You with them little ass hands. Black people, we have got to do better.
Yes, we can't be so easily bribed and sold and persuaded.
Even though, depending on the amount, this thing right here may say Trump 2025.
Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. No.
It'll be a house divided in this.
Yes, it will. You be up here by your damn self.
Up here like, now you know what? He was misunderstood. And I knew he'd see, because
Can't even get it out.
because see, damn.
No.
Kim,
No.
you wasn't right.
Mm-mm.
Meanwhile, I'm over there. Wait, Chips is $5, nigga. Like the barber who got screwed. See, the only reason why I wouldn't do it, like I would do it for the right price, but then you got to remember the repercussions of it. So the price better be right, where like I can vanish for a while. Because in Atlanta, they used dude's barbershop, and they didn't tell him specifically what they were using his barbershop for. So in comes Clarence Thomas, and then what's the other one? Ben Carson, and all these other people. And they set up a whole TV little roundtable discussion in his barbershop with Republican Trump signs in the front in Atlanta. My man said nobody's coming to his barbershop no more. Now, clearly the price wasn't right. Now, if the price was right, and I'm like, well, look, you got $250,000, a little bit more, 500,000. Shut TDS down, because y'all niggas don't appreciate it no damn way. You just said we need to do better by black people. Fuck y'all. And I'm out. It'll be the last show in live stream. Boop. You can sit here pro-black if you want to, because he's going to be the president anyway. Might as well get my money. Shit. Imagine him being the president and we broke. Damn. I'd be like, nigga. I'm going to have the gold Trump shoes on and everything, whistling.
No. Because that's not even enough money.
No, not enough, but I mean something to get us over the hump. Just get me over the hump, baby. Because he's going to be the damn president anyway, so I might as well cash in. Because he's going to. You know why? Because ignorant people are going to vote. We could sit here and talk. We could have a whole marathon. Please don't vote for Trump. We're wasting our damn time.
We are, because they're already convinced. And that's
We're wasting our time.
They are convinced. They are convinced that he is for the people and he's going to make this economy better because someone somewhere told them that because of Trump, our economy was better.
That would be a whole argument.
Oh, man.
You trying to tell me we ain't gonna take this money? No. Well, then we need to change the name of this. There ain't gonna be two dope siblings no more.
Because that's not enough money. Like, you talking about $500, $250 each. That's not even enough for a goddamn house at this point.
It ain't. But I said, get over the hump. Like, get over the hump. 250.
That is not enough.
It depends on what he's talking about. Now, if you want to sign in or poster, I need more money because this lasts forever. But we can talk some. I can be bought.
I know you can.
Because he's going to be president anyway. Now, I can see if it's one of the ones like Barack or when Biden ran the first time and it's like, nah, we need every vote. Nah, no, I won't be bought. But now, shit, you be a damn fool not to take the money because he's going to be the president. And everybody can be as mad as they want to be. He's going, it's like when, it's the feeling is like when I knew George Zimmerman was going to get off.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you start watching the case, I was like, I have it, and it's documented. You can go through my Facebook. As soon as the case started, I said, this don't feel right. He gonna walk out that courtroom. And damned if he did.
Mm-hmm.
This don't feel right. He gonna be the president again.
He is. Yeah.
And Joe don't help his case.
No.
So when Joe talked about him getting shot, did anybody see the damn prompter behind Joe in the damn window rolling? And he couldn't keep up with the reading, so he was making up his own shit. Yeah. And almost said, make America great again. Did you see that shit? He said, because what we need to focus on is making America, we need to make it a good place. Oh, shit, Joe. Sleepy Joe, you do got Parkinson's. God damn it. Kamala, get ready, because he ain't going to make 4 more years anyway.
No.
And then we have to deal with her talking like this all the
I'd
time.
rather deal with that than Trump.
And then and she in bed with Trump too, because let's not act like she didn't used to throw Negroes in jail for minor crimes. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody up there, we just need a whole reset. Like, can we pick new people, please? Because none of these people are okay. Because she pandered us with fucking Converse shoes and AKA
and Tim's.
Because she ain't did shit either, including keep Joe upright. Just because Joe be like, he gets stuck. And
well, we know why. We know one of the reasons why she was picked. Once again, pandering to Black people because they have lost their connection. Once Obama pretty much was like, that's it, I can't do no more, I'm out.
Hey man,
they had to figure out another way.
He rolled into the basketball game to sit front row. It's like, see, he still got it. Joe's scooting out there.
But then again, you still had a lot of people who was like, oh, what did he do? What is Biden doing? I mean, not Biden doing. What is Obama doing? He messed up this economy. There was a lot of people, a lot of us that weren't for him either.
Oh yeah, Tuck will say that all the time. What did Obama do? Oh man, you don't even vote.
No.
Don't vote.
Oh no, you're lying.
He's a J. Cole. That's one thing about J. Cole I do not appreciate. You don't vote.
Oh well, if you don't vote, shut the hell up. You can't say nothing.
He don't. Politics and all that stuff. He don't talk about that.
Yeah, no. But what else is crazy?
Oh man, what is this?
Huh? Yeah, you.
Where
just
am I
kept
going?
I don't know.
Where do we start?
Just keep going down. Keep
down?
going. No,
down. Oh,
there we go. TDS.
All right, there we go.
All right, there we go.
There we go. Don't. Yeah, no, that's not true. We ain't get paid yet. Comment gone. No, we get a check. What's the amount? I said the
too damn cheap.
Well, give me $5 million, and I would say what Kanye said.
Now $5 million. Things can be talked about. That's when we can have a discussion.
Everybody got a price. I just know mine is a little bit more, liberal, to say the least.
We're going to move on. Gotta move on.
Just a little bit more liberal. Come holler at me, baby.
Did y'all see this singer singing the national anthem? She goes by the name Ingrid Andress. She's a 4-time nominated singer. I've never heard of this girl. Never heard of her. Have you heard of her? Have you heard of her?
No.
Never heard of this woman. Supposedly
know
she's
what you were
Grammy
talking about.
You haven't seen her sing this damn national anthem?
I was playing my video game yesterday.
Let's go ahead and roll it.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Yes. Sing it. Sing it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave
Yes. Yes.
o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yes. Yes. You know what? You know what? And I don't want you took the words right out of my mouth. She sounded trash, but how many times have we sat up and listened to people's kids at church do the same thing and we'd be like, and stand up for them. So she just got paid to do it. That's all.
So
that was terrible.
Horrible.
God, that was terrible. Like nobody knew this before she went up there, or was she high? Because people be getting really high.
So she said she was drunk.
There we go. That's what I'm saying.
She said she was drunk, and this is what she had to say. She went ahead and put this on social media. She said, "I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. I was drunk that night. I'm checking myself into a facility today to get the help I need. That was not me last night. I apologize to the MLB, all fans in this country I love so much for that rendition. I'll let y'all know how rehab is. I hear it's super fun. XO Ingrid."
Oh, I can rock with her. All right. She's cool about my book. That's why I said she had to be high or something, because she just went out there. I could have did better than that. And they paid her for that. That's crazy.
Is legendary.
I wonder if they were pissed. Like
Yeah.
the execs, like, what the hell?
Because what was Ingrid, ma'am?
Cyndi Lauper sounds like that.
She died.
So, and she sang the national anthem multiple times.
And so did Roseanne.
There we go. So she'll just go down into the
Fergie. Now Fergie was better than that.
The name alone, Fergie. Fergie, I won't do it to her. I was about to say Fergie is just another cool Amber Rose. Fergie is terrible. Fergie is terrible. She's another one that you be like, we just be letting anybody in the cookouts.
Speaking of terrible, well, this guy thinks that the next person we're going to talk about is terrible. Common. So Common was on The Breakfast Club and he was talking about his relationship. Well, after prompted, he was talking about his relationship with J Hud, Jennifer Hudson, and he had this to say.
To that energy.
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. Like having a lady that's from Chicago allow me to go home and just be home. Wow. Like and I hadn't did that in a while, where I was just like going home and just being around my loved ones and didn't have no work to do. And that, man, I ain't gonna front, that helped me with this album, because just going to your roots, you gotta always recharge and replug and plug into them roots. I feel like that's what I wanted to give to Chicago again.
Yeah, that sound like you might get married, Com. For real. Like that sound like you building a real foundation.
I mean, listen, this is definitely with all due respect to all the women I've dated, because it's all love, but this is a really healthy and beautiful relationship, bro. And like, I'm just doing my best to keep God first and communicating, taking all the stuff I've learned as a human being, the failures I've had in relationships, on my responsibility. I'm taking that, learning from that, growing from it, using all the therapy, all the understanding that, man, let me enjoy moments. And also just life is about creating happiness and creating joy and creating love and like embracing the grace that exists. So this is somebody, and it's something, man, you kind of, when you with somebody who's from where you from, it's a different kind of connection too.
Yeah.
That's something else. But I mean, she's from where I'm from spiritually. She's from where I'm from where we geographically come from, the Chi, and just from where I'm from as a person. Like one of the things that I felt was before we even started was together. We were doing this movie, and this security guard said to me, I came to the set. He was like, "Man, you and Jennifer Hudson, two of the coolest celebrities I ever met, man." I was like, "What, for real?" He's like, "Nah, y'all real cool." And he was like, "She just bought this ice cream for all these people here on the set." And I was like, "Man, I just like people to treat people good." Word. That's part of home too for me. So yeah, I mean, she there, bro.
You seem the happiest.
So you're saying you want to get married. That's what it sounds like to me. Common.
I mean, if I'm going to get married, it's to her.
Wow.
That's simple as that.
And I see Pete Rock smiling every time you talk about her. He's smiling like he might know something that we don't know.
No, I don't know
nothing.
I don't know nothing. I just like it. I like to see them. You know what I'm saying? Together, it makes me feel good.
Thoughts?
The only thing he said in there that makes me like, okay, all the therapy is working.
Mm-hmm. He just said a bunch of nothing to you?
Nothing. Cause she from where I'm from. And it's different. Cause like she know, and then I go home and I ain't got no work to do cause she from where I'm from. Shut up. You went to therapy and you feel better. What's wrong with just saying, I went to therapy,
Mm-hmm.
I am a better me,
Mm-hmm.
and I can appreciate her.
Mm-hmm.
It's all, bruh. All that extra shit. And if I was going to get married, it'd be her. I wish we had the ability to... When you was wearing koofies and corduroys, you said the same thing about Erykah Badu. You, sir, are no different than Lori Harvey. You are a serial dater, dude. You just finally got therapy and is clicking with one person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good. But don't do that.
Be super deep.
Yeah. I'm so tired of that. I am so tired of this super deep shit. Because the one thing I can say is he's right about therapy. Therapy gives you a different level of clarity,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when you have that clarity, you have a different appreciation for things and people that you may not have had before. But to be like, and she would be the one. Well, this is therapy you.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows before Erykah Badu got you crazy, what you would have done.
Or Tiffany Haddish.
Or Tiffany
Serena.
Haddish, Serena, bop, 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 bop. You got a list, bruh. But then you decided to go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's like me shitting on my ex-wife because I'm in therapy now. Because, see, this is the best time of my life, see? Because I went to therapy. So the woman I got right now, you'd be like, bro, chill the hell out.
Relax.
Yo, nigga, shut up.
Boo.
Yeah, you can't do that to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There are people who may have given the best that they could have given to your non-therapeutic ass at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Just say I'm at a good space right now.
And I'm happy.
But all that, because this is the one.
And she from where I'm from.
And she from
and
where
she
I'm
good
from.
people because she give ice cream to the locals.
She buy ice cream for the locals. And it was like, psh, she from where I'm from. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
You know who Common reminds me of? That one kid in class that tries to be like overly smart.
And gets all the wrong answers.
Yes. And it's just like,
and the teacher be like, anyone else?
Right.
Because you've been fucking up all period.
Almost.
Yeah.
You're getting there.
Let's work through. Does anybody have any other answers? You're like, man, because what did you say?
A bunch of nothing.
What did he say? He said
a
nothing.
bunch of nothing.
He said nothing. There was nothing there. And then Charlemagne is the worst. Yeah, it is because it sounded like you about to get married. And he took the bait. You know what? If I did, she'd be the one.
And you know Black Twitter ain't gonna let him live this down if he break J Hud's heart. They're gonna go right to this damn clip and be like, wasn't you saying all this shit?
She helped me with this album. Oh man, because Electric Circus, Erykah Badu helped you with that, and you only got one jam off of there.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
So you need to stop letting people help you with your albums, because the ones that you do by yourself, it's like, there we go.
Yeah.
Then as soon as you be like, she inspired, oh, shit, here we go, koofies and hats again. Matter of fact, nigga had a hat on. Because that whole Erykah Badu time for Common was terrible. It was terrible. The only person who made it out of Baduism is the DOC. And even him on Drink Champs was like, she's the best, because you know his vocal cords is messed up. She the best woman I ever had, man. I swear for God. She the best. Like that woman, who she deep. Her perfume of her own smell sold out.
Insane.
Woman's so J Hud and Baduism. You had Baduism. Now this one here, maybe you weren't enlightened to the level of the Baduism, because she had you wearing crazy shit. We haven't seen Andre be right since.
Well, he got his little barbershop talk that he had, you know.
Ever since he didn't snap back like Common, we allowed Andre to continue. See, I think Chicago had a lot to do with Common going back to being Common, whereas Atlanta.
All right.
It's a lot more open and
and
free to allow you to walk around with flutes and shit.
Let's move on.
And be Benjamin Andre. That shit ain't happening in Chicago. Common couldn't go back. I'm sure when he went back with them corduroys and koofies, niggas was like, yo, what is this? But Atlanta, somebody was like, you sharp.
Let's move on. We have one more story before we go.
This is Atlanta. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Atlanta is real. What's the word? Eccentric. There's a lot that slides in Atlanta. In other cities, people be like, what the fuck you got? What you doing, bro? What you doing?
They be like, what?
I know you messing with Badu, but why you perm your hair, man? Oh man, because she said it took me to another place.
Was that the album that had him with the perm?
The Love Below. Once he got into that Love Below stuff, that Erykah Badu world, we ain't seen Andre wear a stitch of normal clothing since. The only time he wore normal clothing was when he was acting in movies. After that, remember he went through a whole stage of wearing wigs.
Yes,
Now,
I remember that. But Prototype was the shit.
If I would name more than one Prototype and Hey Ya, name another song off of the Love
now
Below.
don't go that far. I'm just saying, when he was wearing wigs and being weird, Prototype is the shit. The arrangement on that song, A1.
Prototype and Hey Ya is all that you got from the Love Below.
It wasn't. No. That was Speaker Box, right? Which one? I know you like to thank you. Don't stay.
Oh yeah, that's on there. That's Roses.
Was it? Okay, that was my shit too. Boo ooh ooh.
So let me ask you a question. Since we talking Outkast. When's the last time you got in the car and was like, I'm putting on Speaker Box? Now, see, I listen to AT Aliens. I listen to, the original.
Mm-hmm.
Sporty Orty Dopalicious.
I could never get the title of that.
So it's
never.
like, but I ain't never been like, hey, man.
No.
Groove to that
Prototype is in
Speaker Box and Love Below.
No. The albums, no, but Prototype is in heavy rotation.
Now, I could be killing myself because Atlanta, y'all might rock with that because he's from ATL and ATL rocks with ATL heavy. But for outside of ATL, we ain't seen Andre 3000 since Badu. And that's crazy. So clearly this woman has something about her. So Common to dismiss Baduism and be like, J Hud. This the one. Nigga, you had Serena Williams before she turned her face to looking crazy.
All right.
Serena Williams is the ultimate Amazon woman. Like, is there a stronger woman that you would be like,
Her legs are crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Crazy.
you had Serena Williams. Did he have her before Drake?
Yes.
And
No,
then
after, I think.
no wonder she jumped the fence. You had Weirdo, Common, and Drake. That's why she just said, you know what?
Niggas.
I'm out. I am out.
See, Jay said I rapped over the speaker box intro the other day.
That's not what I'm asking y'all. What I'm saying to you is right now, you get in the car, how far is speaker box in rotation? Because I'm telling you now, like there's songs from Outkast that's high in rotation. Nothing from speaker box is like, yeah, I need that. I need to hear that today.
Prototype. Anytime that song comes on, I always let it play the whole way through.
Anytime it comes on, but do you have it in your playlist?
Yeah,
you do?
My airplane playlist.
Oh, okay. I don't have any of that in there.
You're the one. Not.
Come on, man.
You are the prototype. That shit is everything in headphones. I'd be like, yes. I think I'm in love again. Boo-doo. Okay, one quick story before we get into our messy letter.
Thank you.
And we
very
have
much for waking me up. What do you think? Thank you. Thank you.
I want to say thank you.
Oh, come on.
Very much for picking me up.
I know Big Boy. You know how it's divided. I know Big Boy was looking at him like,
that song is dope.
We are fucking Outcast, and you out here with feathers on your pants and wigs.
Today must be my lucky day, baby. Whatever, we're gonna play that. I'm glad I drove. We're gonna play that on the way home.
Damn, you did drive. Because that's a big hell no.
How do you not like that song?
I like the song, but it's not one that I'm like in rotation. If somebody else is listening to it, it comes on the radio or something, I'm like, yeah, that's dope. But I ain't like, let me see, scroll. Yeah, Prototype.
Today must be my lucky day, baby. You are.
we have a guest in the building.
Yes, we got a homie that's coming to hang out with us while we talk about the messy letter, because I don't know what y'all got going on with these letters, because this one was crazy too. So we're going to try to decipher whatever the hell they're talking about, but it's another person that's up there in age.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, by the way, liking and sharing and hearting and all that stuff, man. That's dope. We appreciate that.
Oh, the new way. Sorry.
There's a new way?
Yeah, this is the new way to do hearts. Yeah, I like this one. But we do it this way now.
I got it. What is this? Whatever this is. I'm not trying to
didn't even try.
Bend your knuckles all like that. I don't have that to do. I look like the arrow on a GPS.
Turn left.
Anyway.
All right, y'all. We're going to do our messy letter. We're going to be right back. We just got to make a quick adjustment.
What is this?
No, it's not high, but the love below is high. See?
No. All right.
So people like it.
Hey, man, it might be over my level of eccentric. I'm not from Atlanta.
Add that to the queue as we speak.
I listen to Killer Mike, but I don't listen to that.
Balance, nigga. You can listen to both.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad song, so it's just not requested. Yeah, it's like a karaoke song.
What?
It is.
No. All right, so we're gonna
catch
switch
a matinee, baby, and we said yes, Andre.
You are the prototype.
And because now he's playing flutes, it's our fault. It's our goddamn fault. We allowed it. If we would have said, Andre, stop. No. Then we wouldn't have lost him to do. Now he's just pressing the envelope. Oh, y'all took that? Now just take this Pied Piper bull crap that you're doing.
Well, you remember what he said? He was like, he just doesn't feel like he has anything to rap about anymore. So I'm gonna play the flute and be in my old man bag.
It's terrible. We'll be right back. This is TDS Radio.
Right
our
back
voice, our
with
culture.
Our messy letter. Scroll up.
We're not watching.
Keep scrolling.
We're not doing no prototype in
There
the
we
car.
go. Yes, we are.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio. And as you can see, we have a guest, a face that is familiar.
Yes.
She was here before. She gave us some lovely and delicious cookies.
Mm-hmm. And she's back with more. Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's get you right. Let's get you right because you have that soft voice. There you go. Pull it close to you. There you
only
go.
when I'm not fussing at my kids.
I know that's right. Goodness. So you see her, Miss Ashley Bakes. Jaylee is in the building. Our good family member, and you gonna help us out with this messy letter, right, girl?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Let me
All right.
get it up. It is time for the messy letter.
All right. This one says, anonymous, please. I'm male, 50, with a female, 48. We've been together for 21 years with one child, also a stepfather to her 3 other children. The last 6 years have been pretty rocky. There has not been any sleeping with other people. It's just where we don't trust each other because we are having contact with other people. The person that she thought I was dealing with was sending me naked pictures of herself. She wasn't my friend. She was somebody that I work with at a job. I ended the situation with no more contact. During a social situation, she got in contact with her old friend and he sent her a private picture of himself to her. I asked her to end it, but she's still talking to this guy. I'm trying to get an answer from her about the situation, and it feels like she's giving me the runaround. The gentleman who she's still talking to has not apologized to me about sending her a private picture of himself, but she's telling me that he apologized to her. This is the one thing that's on my mind and why she's still having contact with this guy. Why is she still fighting for this relationship when I asked her not to talk to him again? We are in a better place right now. We're coming to find out that she's going to this guy's birthday party, and I've actually told her that I do not trust her and don't trust him with the 2 of them being together. I believe they had an intimate relationship before, and she's going to tell me I've never asked her about it before, and she keeps telling me we are only friends, and I feel that she's lying to me and won't tell me the truth. I know this is one big thing that's keeping the relationship from going further. What should I do? First of all, grammar. That will help because this was one long run-on sentence. So did y'all kind of understand what this man was saying?
Yeah.
You got it? Did you get it?
He was getting naked pictures.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped.
Mm-hmm.
She got some naked pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
How long were they together?
He said they've been together for 21 years. Now they have one child together, and then he's a stepfather to her 3 other kids.
21 years.
Yes.
He's a stepfather, and they have one kid together.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting naked pictures.
Mm-hmm.
She was getting naked pictures.
And he doesn't believe either one of them cheated.
And he doesn't believe that either one of them have cheated.
Mm-hmm.
It's hurt for real.
That's what he's claiming. But now he's getting nervous because he's seen that she's getting these pictures from this guy and she's not stopping from having this connection with him.
Okay. So if she is cheating, what you gonna do?
Right.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
He ain't gonna do that.
Nothing.
He gonna be mad, but he's not gonna.
You're just
nothing.
gonna be upset.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh boy.
Uh-oh.
So as men will probably be like, hey, he lying. Because being divorced, see marriage as a business transaction. It really, really is. Because when marriage is finished and it's over, nobody ever asks you in court about love.
Mm-hmm.
So it puts you in the mindset of think about the business of the family first. You got kids, y'all paying bills. It's very expensive. Is it that serious?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because either she's going to sneak and keep doing it, or you're going to know and she's going to keep doing it. But she's going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So what hell are you about to put yourself through right now? Now, some people are like, he's a simp. Yeah, but when I got 21 years invested, right? 21 long years.
And like Chuck said, he's also going to this guy's birthday party. Right. She's also going to the birthday party. Yeah.
Well, she got a little thing with old buddy.
So you saying he should just stay and let her have him?
What you gonna do? Because now,
depending on where I live, I might leave depending on if it's.
No, I'm saying like him. What you gonna do? Like what you gonna do, bro? Like you wrote a letter that is a very simple answer. You either stay or you go, because the hell that you're putting yourself through is that of your own.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna do what she do, Now, do you care?
Obviously,
That's what I'm saying. So now at this point, is the business, and now we just turn into roommates? Or are you going to allow your emotions to get involved and trash this 21 years and all this other stuff?
And are they married or are they just in a relationship?
So then that's another part. If you're just in a relationship, pimp, then that's the game. You got played.
Was she mad that he got pictures?
It
Did it say that she was upset?
Mm-mm.
Or like, did he feel like he needed to end it?
Yeah, he said, I ended the situation with no more contact. And then he said during a social situation, she got in contact with her old friend.
So she don't even care.
Because
She's
she
showing him
believes
she don't
she
care.
believes that you slept with that girl.
Yeah.
So then she's doing what she does.
So this might be her get back.
I believe that Negro's not telling the truth.
Same.
You wrote a letter that only told half the truth.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure she has more because you didn't just be like, oh my goodness, she sent me titties. Don't send me titties anymore.
Exactly. Exactly.
No
Listen,
man.
he telling the truth.
Yeah,
though.
no man.
He like, send me something else real quick.
Yeah, keep sending.
What else you got on?
Right.
Nothing. Let
And
me
then
see. Come on. I mean,
no man is just going to keep saying, keep sending without saying, I need to see in person.
also true.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just keep, because you know why?
And they work together.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
he's smashing at work.
Right.
That is
You got porn to see whatever it is that you want to see. And when I tell you there's volumes of it, you can get volumes of this on your phone.
You see whatever you want.
So for a person, when I always tell people, if it's tangible, you're in trouble. Now, if somebody was watching porn, you have an addiction to porn. We talked about that during our mental health month of why. Because there's a connection that you need physically because you don't have a tangible person to get that connection. Becky sending you some pictures from the job, that ain't nothing but a lunch break or a day off that you didn't tell somebody that you had, and then now what was on this screen is now tangible. So she just figured, well, you was doing it,
and she had his job.
because for you to say I stopped.
Did you quit?
How long?
Right.
Did that take?
How long did it take before you got there?
Did you quit, or is she still walking by your desk?
That too,
and bumping
yeah.
up against you at
Right.
the water cooler.
That
And-
too.
Come on.
Yeah, for her to do that.
She just ain't sending no more pictures.
For another
Allegedly.
He's seen it in person. He don't need no pictures.
for another human to to continue her behavior, it is not. It's been provoked. You've done something.
Yeah.
Don't tell a half-ass letter, sir. Like, be honest so that we can talk about it honestly.
Right.
Because this is not.
Because he got off of that subject real quick. It's like, oh, well, she shared a picture with me, but then it stopped.
Right.
But let me tell you about her. Like,
Right.
well, wait a minute. Wait, let's go back to you. Because how did that come about?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You know?
let's think about
Why
that
she have your
logically.
phone number?
Right.
Why she feel comfortable enough to send you that?
You're at home
Right.
like,
What were y'all doing?
Right.
She done sent me a naked picture. Ma'am, please refrain from such. I'm a married man. And then, I'm appalled. That's the way he's making it seem like he did.
Right.
Sir.
Right.
And then now making it seem like she was like, oh man, I got nothing but dicks and dicks and dicks and dicks. Like come on, man. Why did you paint that picture of that
Right.
woman like that?
Right.
Oh, because she won't stop. Well, because you didn't stop,
Right.
sir.
Right. This may be her get back.
It is.
Because he said that she's
not
not willing
maybe.
to apologize. You know?
Because she's not sorry.
Yeah. No.
Have you seen the Netflix special? Oh man, The Ultimatum.
Yes, I have.
South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
She Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
She don't care.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get my lick back.
She
like,
said, and it's good too.
yeah. Because that's all he knows is pictures. This could have gone. A
And
lot
she's
further.
going to the birthday party.
Yes.
Yeah, this relationship, y'all got to figure out the business now. Now we are off the whole love. It's the business.
They've been off love.
Yeah,
6 years.
Yeah, this is business now. What we talking about? So how are we gonna handle this? Because we're invested. 21 years, a long time. Now, what we ain't gonna do is just what's that?
Because I'm trying to go through the letter because the letter was crazy. But I'm wondering, did he actually see any pictures across her phone, or is it that his conscience is starting to, get at him because you did something you wasn't supposed to do? So
Well, how
now
did
she
he
has this
say it
friend.
in the letter?
Well, he said she reached out at a social
Yeah, he
event.
said during a social situation, whatever that means, she got in contact with an old friend. And he said he sent her a picture of himself to her. But did he actually see the picture?
Or did she tell him?
That's true.
Yeah,
There's a lot of information.
I would say we
missing.
might be at the point where everybody's just being raw right now. Like she might be over it. And now, I got pictures too. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you got pictures, I got pictures. Then
That's
what we gonna
also
do?
possible.
Yeah, what we
Yeah.
gonna do
You
here?
said they in their 50s.
Well, he's 50 and she's she's 48.
So,
He's
yeah,
50.
she
I'm
don't care.
saying, like, we
She
50 years
like,
old.
I'm grown.
Right.
Yeah,
If this what you wanna do, I'ma
if
do
that's
what I
what you
wanna
gonna
do
do, then that's what I'm gonna do.
But we here. We got
Right.
these kids. We got this house. Let's take care of it.
Let's handle the business. Just keep it on my face. I better not see it. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to a point where she's gonna sneak and do it,
Mm-hmm.
and so
She ain't even sneaking and doing
yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. So now she's just it's just blatantly now. Oh, I'm going to the birthday party. What you gonna do? Show up? So now we gonna be swingers? Like, what are we talking about?
Chuck said if she goes to that party without him, then she's going to get broke off.
Because who said it's even a party?
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
like,
a party for them.
Yeah, like
It's a
listen,
meeting in their
a
bedroom.
party. They getting ready to do what they do, and you gonna be at home with the kids. How old are the kids?
Right.
Did it say how old the kids were?
No, he did not. He just said that they
But
have a
they've been
child together and then
21
she
years,
has.
So they got to be at least 18 because she had 3 before him.
Mm-hmm.
So the older one's got to be grown.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
The-
then, sir,
the
don't
baby
claim
might
these
be.
old ass kids. We talked about this before.
No, sir.
These are no, I'm saying not claiming them in that sense. What I'm saying is don't make the kids a part of the problem because they're not. Because they're grown.
no,
They're
okay.
grown as
Yeah,
hell.
no.
So let's wipe that part off the board. You got you and your woman, and you getting nudes. She knew it, and then she said, "Well, watch this. Hold my beer," and now she's doing it.
What has she been saying to him?
And now you sliding down, the walls, crying and shit, looking crazy.
Yeah, talking about what should I do?
That's what happens. They always started and then
You should
be
sit
sad
down
in
and
the
figure
end.
out the business of the situation because now that's where you at.
Right.
What's the business? Because y'all about to break up because you ain't gonna be able to handle it.
No. He's already driving himself crazy.
The
Like,
way he wrote that letter is clear.
yes, because it was crazy. One long run-on sentence, but like you said, he avoided a lot of what he possibly did to begin with.
Of course, he made it seem like, oh, I just got one nude, and then that
I
was
told her to
it.
stop.
And I said, you better stop, ma'am. I'm a married man. This is crazy for you to do such a thing. I'm like, what? You got caught,
right?
And then once you got caught, instead of being like, yeah, this is what it is, you probably lied.
Yep.
And then got caught again.
Mm-hmm.
And then she hit you with the hold my beer, watch this.
I ran into
because I've already had an old friend waiting in the wings.
She went out to that party.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran into Jonathan.
Yes, Jonathan.
We got to talking.
21 years. There's somebody in the wings watching. I've been watching y'all for a while.
Waiting.
Yeah. So sit your old ass down somewhere. And the only reason why I say that is because, like, dude, this is young people games right here.
Right.
Oh, sending news and getting busted. Like, come on, Cleophas. The hell, Cliff. I'll call you Cliff. Come on, Cliff. It was probably something young too that's just taking your check.
Why are you acting like this nigga's in his 70s? He's only 50.
Like he's 50.
He's only 50.
Right. So he messing with something
He
young.
ain't even a silver fox yet.
When a woman's doing what she's doing, as relentless as she's doing it, you did something crazy. And I'm voting this a young chick, sending you some pictures. Cause okay,
wait. Not necessarily. Because some of us have real big feelings. And so it might have just been the one picture. But what the fuck she sending you pictures for? Excuse me, I'm sorry.
No, you know.
Like what's she sending pictures for? So now all bets is off. So every time that you've ever pissed me off, and
that's on top of the picture.
And now
it could be.
I'm going outside.
And see, that's because he didn't tell us
I'm
he didn't
going
tell us all his problems.
He
So
did
it could
not.
very well be. I only said that because I know there's an old dude right now that does exactly what he did.
Oh my
gosh. I know him. Tuck, you know him. Like, there's an old dude right now that I know. That
it
is there
says,
comments? I'm sorry. Here
if
you go.
y'all don't make an OnlyFans and move on.
Okay.
See, that's where I feel like okay. There you go.
Yeah, if y'all don't make an OnlyFans and move on, and that's when Chuck said if she goes to the party without him, then she gonna get broke off.
You gonna get done in. You might as well just get ready for that. That's part is that it has already happened.
Are they even like intimate anymore?
Well, see, that's what he said. Just recently, things started getting better, but then that's when he brought up this whole thing. I'm nervous because she's going to this birthday party.
But they getting better, like they getting along. That's because she getting broke off. Are they being?
I would say they getting better
she's
because
in a better mood because she getting broke
yeah,
off.
they getting better because of old boy.
Exactly.
Once again, the business. Thank him.
Right.
Keep it pushing. Y'all sharing your woman, man. Now she getting happy. Once again, that's one of them things where you're not going to stop it. So if you stay with her, you have to make rules and boundaries. Keep it out my face, and I don't want to see no dicks on your pictures and all that. Now,
and don't bring nothing home.
Don't bring nothing
Why
home.
Why are you looking at my pictures?
Because you know how people get sloppy on the couch laying and be like, what the hell is that on your phone? Because you
Why
don't
you
leaned
looking
over.
at my phone?
Because they've already started this history of looking at each other's phone.
You want to see the dick if you're looking.
That's the boundaries he got to set. Like, do you want to see that, sir? Or do you know, however they're going to set their boundaries. But at the end of the day, 21 years, what you gonna do?
And what's crazy is that he said the gentleman who she's still talking to has not apologized to me about sending her a picture. Sir, I ain't got to apologize for shit.
And you might know him. Because the other thing, I'm thinking like, are y'all swingers?
No.
Could be.
Y'all sharing, and now you don't want to share no more because now you done seen something, and now Roger got a whole kickstand, and now you like, God damn it! I told her stop sending me pictures because now all of a sudden you see old friend. Because why are you so insecure about old friend?
Yes,
Maybe
in
the
this
way
so-called relationship.
Come on now, we all know the answer to that.
So then, if old friend
The way
broke,
she gets excited about it. Listen.
21 years.
That don't matter.
So as a guy,
that ego
though,
still hurt.
it shouldn't. You just had pictures. Like that's the thing. I can see if you ain't had no pictures, and all of a sudden she kiki and he and then slinging things and all that in her phone. Then I can see you being like, no, wait a goddamn minute.
But that's the only time you start feeling it.
Well, see that's why he got it. This 50-year-old man has to adjust his feelings. You got the business. You got to go to the business. Like, all right, she got me. All right.
She got me.
She got me. All right. Now I gotta make a decision, right? And then you get indignant. So you making me choose, right? Well, I'm either staying and you gonna get broke off, or I gotta leave, and then we gotta go through all this. Because you're gonna leave. What do I say? It always comes down to what?
The money. Mm-hmm.
I'm not leaving nothing and paying, because if they married, I'm not leaving nowhere and paying nobody nothing. So then now we gonna have it's a standoff. Because then now it's who runs to the courthouse first.
Because she's screwing somebody else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but then she may say, but he started it. So now it's who runs to the courthouse first to say who cheated on who first.
Mm-hmm.
It's all business. You see what I'm saying? Or we could just be roommates and ride this shit out. Because I'm 50, you 48.
You really ain't even got to stay in the same house for real.
Yeah, we can ride this out.
Stay married.
And then he can go ahead and contact his little young thing again and be like, well, I was a little too hasty.
But see, young things cost a lot of money. See, I just seen this video of this old dude on TikTok giving this young girl $325 just for her nail set.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm. Depending on what she got. Yeah.
I mean, you can't tell because
and the
baking,
tip,
but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And lunch probably.
$325.
Some sets
Starbucks.
like before,
and you wonder why your woman's over here sleeping with kickstand Keith because you giving money. Because Tuck, we know it. Because to do this,
you know this, like some guys actually doing this.
I swear on my children, yes. Like the same exact situation, except for I don't know if the wife is doing it to him, but he's doing it to the wife, and it's costing his old ass because that young girl got him. And she like, you better keep kicking it. Or I'm telling everything.
I know that's right.
And so he
make sure you slide them a card and tell sis she want cookies.
She needs some
every
cookies. Yeah, she needs some
She
cookies.
said, I need cookies every week. She ain't got to eat them.
That's right.
Her friends
For sure.
like,
Yes.
I put it is no secret that even at the job that he folding that.
That is
crazy.
Women for women.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
If
I know.
there's
I don't feel
anybody
sorry
else
for
out
him at
there
all.
in that situation, send them to my website.
Hello.
I'll drop them off at the elementary school.
It's costing him one way or another. It's going to cost him money.
Yeah.
So now you got to figure out what is the least amount of money I'm spending.
Mm-hmm.
But you spending some money.
Hold on. Jazz said, see, that's what I was thinking. Swingers. That's why I said if y'all don't come together, OnlyFans or whatever, y'all BS and move on.
Right. Y'all messy right now. It might be a weird ass competition between y'all two. Like, because it don't seem right. Everything is just like, oh well, if she go to that party, I'm gonna be mad. You should have been mad a long time ago. The hell you just now getting mad for?
Right.
And what type of party? Swinger party. Like,
He said birthday party.
A kid's birthday party?
It's his birthday party.
The dude's birthday
Yeah.
party. I bet you it is a birthday party. I bet it is. It might not just be her running around in there.
You're right.
So it's like at the end of the day, he got to decide how he's going to handle it because it's not going to stop. Because the plan to go to the party was made.
Yeah, she's going.
So that was that was done.
Yeah.
So now you got to sit on the couch and be like, now, how do I feel about this? And then make a decision because it's going to happen.
Jess said, I will pull up at the party later.
Why not? Because now if you know about the party, why not go?
Right.
All right, we going to the party.
Right. She gonna be pissed.
Maybe that's what she wants, is for him to be assertive. Like,
maybe.
Like to really take charge. Because based on what you read, he acting like a little bitch.
We going to the party. You know about the party. You're going to be like, well, she better not go.
Right.
Like,
you
nah.
Be like, no, we're going to go together.
Yeah, we're going to go to the party.
Let's go.
Especially if you feel like this man owes you an apology, which is crazy work.
Right.
I wish you would call me talking about apologize to me for sending my woman a picture. What?
How I get her phone number, player?
Yeah, like.
Right.
Talk to your girl.
Apologize to me. Nigga, what?
He gonna say it just like that too, right?
Yeah, apologize. Just like I had some weird dude call me, right? So there was a familiar name on my phone because Kim and I, this person, we know this person, the first name, last name, right? First name was Courtney, last name Johnson. And I'm like, so I'm asking Kim, like, is this the Courtney that we know calling me? Like, is this who that is? And she, I'm like, okay. Well. Hello? This Steve? What's Steve? No, this is Block. What's up? Don't text my wife. Click. What the fuck?
That's real insecure.
Then called back.
Right.
This Steve? Steve? I'm like, nah, man, this is Ken Blocker. This is Block. Oh, click. How did y'all get my number? Yeah. So whatever. I mean, maybe somebody sent him something crazy. I don't know, but Steve, whoever Steve is, he's looking for Steve. And I'm like, nah.
He must have been texting something spicy.
Steve was going in. Like, and hopefully he hasn't called in a while, so he must have found out who Steve was. Because I'm about to say, man, can I help you find Steve?
Right.
They just blocked you, is all.
True.
Because he ain't really gonna do nothing. Because he calling to hang it up. Like, my man
Right.
not serious about nothing.
Exactly.
What is y'all?
I didn't even think about that. Right. Because you ain't gonna do nothing. You hanging up.
Yeah,
Like,
hanging up.
Oh, like, come
Click.
on
Yeah.
now.
Oh, click.
yeah, like you said, I'm invested now. Who the fuck is Steve? You know?
Let's find them together. Steve.
Yeah.
Because whoever Courtney is rotten. Because you're looking for Steve right now. It's hot. Steve got to be found.
Maybe Steve didn't do nothing.
Steve probably did something. People out here.
She
doing
gave him
wild.
just a random ass number and said, "Here he is." Meanwhile, she steady texting. And anyway,
She done changed it to something else in the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And then now you getting the call.
What's the ending of mine? 6377.
I think so.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, 6377. Do that. That's it. Steve. I'm over there dumb. Like, Steve? Who? I should have. Been. If it ever happens again, I'm gonna be like, hold on, brother, don't hang up, man. Let's do this together.
Right.
Let's find Steve.
Let's find Steve.
Let me help
you got a last
find
name?
Brotherhood.
You got a picture?
Yeah.
We can drop that in Google.
I felt like I sold you out, brother. I'm sorry.
Right.
Call me back. Let's
Drop
find
that.
Steve.
Drop that shit right in Google, and then it'll pop up wherever that picture is placed, which probably might be his Facebook profile or Instagram.
If you take somebody's picture and do that?
Yes.
Mhm.
Word?
Yeah, that's what they do on Catfish.
Girl.
I used to watch Catfish, but I never paid attention
Yeah,
to
if you
that
take
part.
your picture and then go to Google and where it has a little image thing and drop it in there, it will find out where. That's how I found out about you know who's brother and how his stuff ain't legit.
You know who's brother.
Don't say the name.
I don't even know who you know who is.
Remember I said, oh, his shit ain't even legit. And you want
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, because I did a whole deep dive and found out where the pictures were, and the pictures were from another photographer from another event that had nothing to do with his event.
Yeah. So that's a lot. When you sit down, like when you're like 50, 48, and the only reason why, because I'm staring down the barrel of 50 and 40, and I'm thinking, like, now what would I do in this situation?
How long is the barrel?
5 years from 50.
Really?
Or from
No.
48. 5 years from 48.
Well, he's
43.
50. So you got 7 years.
Okay.
So he's 50.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm thinking at 50 years. 50 years,
I was like,
and you got a little something that has hit you up. So clearly you got the ability to have something, right? And she got something. So then why don't y'all just work this out as a partnership?
I don't think his emotions can handle that.
And that's where
It
he got
don't look like him.
to check
No.
that.
Mm-mm.
Because he's seen, that's what I'm saying. He's seen the picture. And that's why he like, you can't go to that damn party. Because any other way, what difference does it make?
Who cares?
Because you can't stop it. The one thing that we all do is we have this thing called trust.
We don't all understand that, though.
Yeah, you can't, and that's the part. That's the problem, y'all.
Mhm.
See, there's a switch that we have to develop, and we have to realize that you cannot stop another human being from doing anything they want to do.
Mm-mm.
So the moment that she may say things are all right, they're all right because she is over there.
Mhm.
So then now, because she's over there, she
Mhm.
come back to you, she good. And you looking like, I wish you would go to that party. And she's like, plans are already made.
It's made. I'm out.
So now you got to figure out how you're going to handle you. If you can't handle it, then you got to leave the situation.
Right.
Because she's not going to stop. And if she does stop, it's going to be on her time and her way. You can't control another human being.
I feel like if she don't want to stop, he should just do him too. And then
See, I think he did him first.
I do
And
too.
this is retaliation.
But I
Yeah.
mean, if she's not gonna stop, then I'm not gonna
Go
stop
back to
either.
doing
yeah,
you.
I'm like, just
Mhm.
go on and do you.
Mm-hmm.
But
And,
that
and
young
see how she
thing,
feels.
see, when a young thing costs him a couple $, you can't keep paying that money. That money, I'm trying to tell. Oh, if I could tell y'all so many stories. That girl came into work one day and
We
said,
don't know how young she is though.
Mm-hmm.
They work together, so
That woman
she
came
might
into
be
work.
like Sandra.
Not Sandra.
I mean,
She-
he said Roger. So I was just trying to match.
Sandra. That is an elderly name. Yes.
She's something, but I know one thing. You don't have. Here's something that a wise woman that I worked with told me, and I'll say her name because she always said, "If you say it, you can tell them who the hell I am."
know that's
Her name
right.
is Miss Deidre. Miss Deidre said, "Men get on my damn nerve because you can't get as much pussy as I can give away.
Ooh.
I own one,
Period.
so act right."
Period.
When she said that, me and Tuck looked at her like, well, hold on with that. Damn, that's some cold-blooded shit. Because she's right. As a man, you can't get as much as she can give away. It's a losing battle, bruh. So you got to sit down and think about how you want to proceed. Because if she getting, it was the most gangster thing I've
Right.
ever
I'm sitting
heard.
there like, girl, what?
Because she caught her dude cheating. And she said, I told him something. And she said, and I'm not a cheater, but I just told him something that's going to sit with him.
Mhm.
You can't get as much pussy as I give away.
He thought about that shit for months.
And
Still thinking about it.
It still is.
she didn't tell me, and I'm still like, So there's decisions that must be made as a man when somebody starts cheating. Because in fact, she's right. Because like she said, I can go 365 days a week or days a year, every day, multiple times. Can you? Yeah, I'm like, Deidre, stop.
Right.
Because she was going in but he had cheated. Her man had cheated. And she said, I had to put something on his mind so that even if he thought about doing it again, just know there's a possibility of me doing double what you're doing.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Yes, girl.
That was deep.
Mhm.
That hurt me. And I wasn't him. I said, well, damn, Deidre, you ain't have to say that to him. She said, yes, I did.
And did. And went right about her day. I'm like, and I'm going to work.
And she worked third shift. That's what she said.
Yes. So
That's
you don't
the
know
worst.
what I'm doing.
He worried the whole night. He up. He didn't get no sleep before
Stomach
work the
and
next
knots.
day. Girl.
Mhm.
Yeah, when she said that, that blew my mind. I never heard a pimp line so hard in my
I'm
life.
here for that.
And you can see because I remember it verbatim, and I'm staring off like because her face was so straight. Like, I'm like, damn, that's cold-blooded to say to a person, but it's true.
But it is what it is.
I'm sorry. Did we have another comment?
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry.
good. I just
I'm
can't
sorry.
see.
I can't either.
She said she leveled up and he turned into a Russell. Oh, leave
Who turned into a Russell?
the I guess
The other guy.
Oh, yeah, nah. Russell, he takes care of things before things happen.
you leave
Nerd.
Russell alone.
Football season's almost here. I'm so happy to see what he's gonna do.
I'm cheering.
You know what? And I'm happy for both of them. You know why? Somehow, some way, Russell Wilson, I don't know how he does it, amongst football, still finds a way to be at her concerts. I know he paying money for them private flights to get in and out of Pittsburgh to go to her concerts. Because the last thing I seen, he posted like the Queen's on stage. And I'm thinking, you was at practice earlier today. God, dog. Like, so kudos to them.
If he wanted to, he would.
Yes, exactly.
Definition. If he wanted to, he would.
Period.
Yeah, but he got a lot of money.
But it's still about
she's
the
also in a
effort.
different situation because you ain't got to show up to my concert. You just got to pull up to the pop-up down the street.
He can't. Not during football season. He can't be at the pop-ups.
It's summertime, but we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, they got summer practice. He can't do that right now. But he can go to the concerts. He can go to the concerts. But if they see him at a party, that could jeopardize his contract.
We're talking about Russell
Wilson.
I'm talking about the local that you talking about.
Oh, the other this dude?
No, you saying
Oh.
But Russell got money, and I'm like, but the local guy ain't got to try to show up to a concert. He just got to pull up.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, yeah,
So
yeah.
if he wanted to, he would.
Yeah.
And then we get to the point where he got Russell money because he has some support. But you know.
Well, before we get up out of here, let people know what you got, girl.
Yes. So we have the Fruity Pebbles that's going to be discontinued at the end of the summer.
What?
Yeah, it's going to by. I got a bunch of new stuff coming for the fall, so
okay,
it's okay.
Pumpkin spice,
of course, every year, and sweet potato casserole every year. So, and then this one's new for today. You can't see it in the plastic. I have to wait till I post the video breaking it, but it's like a apple cashew crunch. It has caramel in the middle. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I love caramel.
You want that one?
No, we can split both of them in half.
Okay.
What I tell you?
What?
See, I got faith in you. You gotta have faith in him. Because you said what I just said.
What's that?
I said no, y'all can split them.
Yeah, split them both in half.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all can go to the website.
Do you do that with each season? Discontinue a flavor?
So the real reason is I'm cutting a lot of like artificial dye and stuff out.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
And so I'm cutting all the sprinkle cookies out.
Understandable.
And I'm just finding alternatives that are natural, especially now that I have a little more time. In the summers, being a single mom during the school year, I don't ever have any time to like sit and play with things. It's just like baking for orders, work, kids. So during the summer, I have this freedom to like create, and so I try to create as much as possible during the summer, so I have stuff for the whole rest of the year.
Right.
So it's it's gonna be a fun fall and winter.
And for those that don't remember, everything is made by hand from scratch. So
these were made a couple hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Like they fresh. They fresh. I made them when I made the Leroy's Taco Shop batch. That I dropped off today. So I made sure to make some.
Because we were told that when we do things, we need to, do better.
Yeah.
Now look at us showcasing another Black business.
I don't understand. It be your own people, man. It be your own people. But tell the folks where they can get some of these delicious cookies.
So you can go to ashleybakesdaily.com. You can follow me at Ashley Bakes Daily on Instagram and see all the cookie breaks and see what the inside of everything looks like. Yes. I'm going to try to start giving y'all some behind the scenes here shortly, but I like being behind the scenes myself. So I'm working on it for y'all.
I know that's right.
Cool.
Okay. A couple last comments. Miss D was going to make that man snap on her. I don't want to see her on Fatal Attraction. Yes, I remember when I came in town, I'm going to get a sugar cookie. Oh, yay. Say email. Go ahead. Say it again.
It's Ashley Bakes Daily. It's can we put it in the thing?
Yeah.
It's ASH.
Hold on 1 second. Am I there? I can't see that.
You are.
Okay.
We're going to type it. It's ASH.
ASH.
LEIGH.
LEIGH.
Bakes.
BAKES.
Daily.
Why?
.com.
Oh. Here we go. Did it go in?
Okay. Oh, Jazz. No, I'm not going to say her name. No. The girl that sent us that email, she said.
Oh, it might slip out amongst some posts. You'll see it. Don't worry.
I'm not going to say her name.
Don't you worry. Yeah, I already had a plan for that.
She don't deserve that sort of energy.
But no,
correct.
really.
Yes, ma'am.
You
They
know.
don't.
Mm-mm.
You know what deserves your energy? What you focused on, what you trying to do. If it don't contribute to where you're trying to get to, why you doing it?
I know that's right. Boom.
That's what I've been working on all year. is
That's right.
If it don't contribute to what I'm trying to do at the moment, to the goal I have set, I'm not doing it.
Boom.
Because it's wasting my time.
It is.
I'm just spinning my wheels.
Mhm.
And that goes for like doom scrolling. That goes for like going to the store when I really don't need to go.
Mhm.
Because when I get to my goal, I can go do what I want. Like I said, new goal. But I got to get there. I'm trying to open up a new shop.
All right, Ashley. I guess
So y'all
that means
can
I'm gonna
come
get
in and
my ass
bake
to
your
the gym.
cookies on site.
Oh,
Fresh.
are you serious?
Mhm.
That
I
is
want
so
you to be able to
cool.
come in and like decide what you want and then like sit down and color and have
the
some fun or
experience.
something. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly. Like really, really see what it's like. Like, you know how you go in Biscuitville and you see the people making
Yeah.
I want my people making the dough.
Now, when that
You ain't gonna
happens,
change
don't
it
forget
based-
about
Come
us.
on now, you know
Don't
I'ma
try to
keep
switch
coming
up on
back. I
us.
would never.
And then be like, I'm gonna go to the other radio station because I'm gonna be like, now remember when?
Now see, listen, I love everybody. Unless you're ignorant and then I don't like you.
I know that's right.
That's why I can't never go and be a public company because I ain't gonna sell to everybody.
I know that's right.
If you talking crazy, you acting crazy. You don't need no cookies.
I know that's right.
You can go to Crumple.
I know that's
You
right.
can go to Insomnia.
Mm-hmm.
They'll love you. You don't have
Mhm.
no taste. So that's where you can go.
And just like that, that's the way we work that one. All right, y'all.
You got the thing over
Oh,
there.
sorry.
No, it's
sorry.
okay.
You let me know whenever.
Oh. What am I saying? Oh, we're done.
saying bye,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Bye.
Niggas ain't 16.
Yo, okay. So we don't have any. Do we have any guests tomorrow?
No.
No guests tomorrow, but you just got Kim and I, and God willing, we'll be here tomorrow again at 6:00. So have a great night. Everybody go out and vote. If you're not registered to vote, please get registered to vote. And if you don't know about the 2025 project, please brush up on it so that you can be educated when you go to the polls.
And support our homie, Ashley Bakes Daily.
TDS Radio, our voice, our culture. Peace.